Good morning and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Curare. We're coming to you live today from Bloomington, Indiana, home of Indiana University, the Indiana Hoosiers. Probably one of the best schools in the whole wide world and even the galaxy.
For sure.
With IU this week, the students are coming back to the community. There's a major influx, maybe about 30,000, 40,000 new residents came into our small community of Bloomington and are proceeding to make traffic woes for everybody that lives here on the regs. But today we're going to reminisce about what it's like to be a student and what it's like to be a student in today's physician job market. We're here to turn you into an A-plus job hunter, and I'm going to let Ian get started with that plan of helping you out to get the best grade possible with your new job.
For sure. So with where we are in the year, we've got tons of employers who are listing brand new opportunities, and a lot of the employers that we work with list their jobs maybe a year out before they actually need to have someone in that position to give them time to interview, someone to get licensed in the state, get credentialed on all the insurance plans, privileges at the hospital. All these things take some time. But the good news is these community needs assessments have been done. They know how many providers and of what specialty they need to recruit. So now is the time to strike while the iron is hot, and you be the first person they're going to consider instead of the last. So we've got a lot of tricks and tips that can help you to be, like Jerry said, an A-plus job seeker. And a lot of these are very easily accessible to you on our website, physicianrecruiting.com. So make sure if you're a job seeker, you're coming out of training, you're an experienced physician, maybe it's something where you've been in a practice for the past 10, 15 years and you've not updated your CV. You don't really know what the market's like. We've got tons of tools and resources there on our website, so make sure you bookmark that for easy access. But also, make sure to call in and talk to our consultants. We're experts at what it's going to take to get you to the front of the line and make sure you're able to set yourself apart from the other physicians that an employer might be looking at. And so from tips to how to make the best impression during a site visit, negotiate a contract, licensing information, really we've got it all. So if you're at a point where you're trying to figure out how to get started, Curare Recruiting is really the best place to go.
I would agree with you. That's a really good assessment. A couple of tools that we offer as well that sometimes I know Thursday mornings you might be busy, you might not be able to be here live with us as we're doing this program right now live on television from Bloomington, Indiana. You might be busy seeing a patient or something like that Thursday at 10 a.m. I don't blame you. We all got to get paid.
Do your work.
But, right, exactly. Do your work. But the resources that we offer as well as Coffee with Curare, which you could access at any time on the World Wide Web via YouTube or our Facebook page or our other social media outlets, LinkedIn, Twitter, what have you. We got them all. Come check them out. But we also offer a Tuesday hot job update where we focus on 4 really hot new job opportunities that we have every week, so you could tune in and see if maybe one matches up with what you're looking for, or use that as the open door to come look at some other opportunities that we have available on our website. We're currently getting about 150 to 300 new opportunities nationwide per week right now. And right now is, of course, we've said it a lot, August is the time where a lot of new job opportunities come up and they're opening up. In addition to that, we started a blog recently. I'm writing it personally, and based on my 20 plus years of experience, I hope to be able to give you a lot of tips. It's called The Inside Job and publishes usually in the early part every other week. So those are just some of the resources that we offer in addition to the material being talked about here with Coffee with Curare.
Right, and one thing with the volume of jobs we're talking about, it can be tough to stay on top of it. And I think, we're already talking about how busy everyone is, whether you're practicing, you're finishing up your residency or fellowship, you're slammed. And looking for a job can be a full-time job in and of itself, something that I say frequently. So if you're looking for a way to make sure you're up to date on all those hot new jobs, go to our website or give us a call, sign up for our mailing list. We can direct mails to you that are going to ensure they're accurate for your specialty, your preference for geography, and they can really target what you might be most interested in. And that's a passive way even for you to make sure that you're not missing out on what could be that next great opportunity for you.
Right, and we talk about timing a lot. Timing is of the essence in our industry. The number one rule of why deals don't get done is time, basically. Time kills deals. You have too much time between an interview to when you sign a contract. Too many opportunities available to both the physicians and, in a lot of the hotter markets, the clients that are looking for physicians. For instance, a lot of new jobs are opening up right now in some of the best markets in America. That the really sexy towns, the Houstons, the Boulders, the Austin, Texases, the Chicago, Illinois. Now, these places that I'm mentioning, these really hot communities, Miami, Florida, really name any of the top 50 metros in America, and what they have at their location is a saturation of candidates. They've got a thick pile of CVs on their desk, but a lot of those have already taken jobs. A lot of the newer candidates are just getting to their desk. And if you want to be in these sexier locations, these really nice metropolitan areas, now's the time to really get started on your search and get engaged as quickly as possible so you could get in at the front end of that search. We've got so many connections in all of these cities right now that we're going to be able to push your CV to the top and get you connected by the hiring authorities in a very timely manner right now. And now is the time to make that move if you're looking for these sexy cities. Now, if you're looking into more rural locations, you don't necessarily want to relax there either, because it's not always the best candidates that gets the jobs, but the most decisive. And you might have the opportunity to be both in a lot of situations.
And a good point to make is when you're considering a lot of those locations outside of the metro areas, that's where you're going to find kind of the best extras that are added to the jobs. You know, significant loan repayment, big signing bonuses, paid relocation, all these things that, frankly, a lot of those metro locations don't have to offer. They don't have to offer a premium amount, just like you said.
Sure.
There's a surplus of available candidates. So if you want to really get the best job for you, that's going to check off all the boxes and offer you all those extras, the nice-to-haves in addition to the must-haves, we can help with that too. And time is of the essence. We've really got to start moving quickly and get you on the phone with these employers so you've got a chance to be considered.
Well, I think you should take the time to call us today. And if you can't call us today, give us a call this weekend or check out our blog and our hot jobs. One way or another, you should get in touch with us soon, and let's get you started on a good job search. We'll help you with the next chapter of your life. You have a great weekend.